Alright, guys. I know I'm gonna be a day late, but whatever. This is the Madden 21 Face of the Franchise news. And starting off with high school, it's where most start their journeys towards adulthood, but for you, you're about to embark on your journey into football stardom. Step into the halls where it all begins as you customize your high school into football stardom. Oh, I just said that. Choose your school name, city, and even mascot. From there, your story begins to unfold as you're plucked from relative obscurity to provide depth behind the school's resident star QB Tommy Matthews. Your backup gig is shortly lived, however, as Tommy has been harboring a secret about his health, one that he shares only with you, leaving you in a crisis of conscience. Do you keep his secret and risk his health, or do you betray his trust and shed light on his potential serious condition? Your decision will define a relationship together throughout your story as you and Tommy times teeter between best friend and bitter rivals, but through all of it, you can find a way to join forces and lead your team to the promised lands, a state championship. I think that's pretty interesting. I'm curious what health condition it could be, because I wonder if he maybe got a concussion. I think face of the franchise is gonna be a lot better than people are giving it credit for. Like the high school thing is probably gonna be like 3 or 4 games. If there are any games, there might not be for all we know. I hope there is because I'm currently in high school foosball, and if we're able to choose the names and everything, I'm gonna obviously use my home state, not home state, but my home thing. Excuse me. But I don't think you'll have very many choices of mascots. But yeah, moving on to college. Your story doesn't end there, as your thrust center stage on National Signing Day has 10 FBS school vie for your talents. What starts off as a normal signing day ends with a dramatic twist after you don the hat of the school you've chosen to attend. Once you set foot on campus, the stakes get even higher as you have to deftly, I can't read today, navigate a quarterback controversy right out the gate, but also have to figure out how to appease your domineering old school approach, newly minted head coach Red O'Brien, all while attempting to build your draft stock through 2 challenging seasons of college football and win a college football championship or 2 along the way. As if that weren't enough, you're thrown out of your comfort zone into disarray when Coach O'Brien delivers you an ultimatum: either switch positions to running back or receiver, or pack your bags and take your chances in the NFL draft. I'm just gonna do running back since that's what I play in actual high school football. Now the Combine and Draft. Since 1982, the Combine Draft has been hollowed ground for the NFL's next generation of talent to showcase their skills for prospective teams. Now it's your turn as you tread through those very same grounds and put your abilities to the test amongst your fellow elite up and coming talent. But your skills on the field won't be the only thing scouts will be watching as you're forced to step up to the mic at a pivotal press conference and either let fate decide where you go in the draft or help influence which team select you. This life-changing experience continues when you encounter a chance meeting with the legendary NFL commentator Rich Elson as he helps you prepare for your most crucial event of the Combine, the event that will make or break your career, the illustratus, I'm not going to try to pronounce that, 40-yard dash. I, for being 15, have a really fast 40-yard dash. 15, wow. 506, 5.06. So for being 15, that's pretty freaking fast. You get down the field in like 13 seconds. I think that's pretty fast for a 15-year-old. But I haven't really done the 40-yard dash since 8th grade, and I'm going into 10th this year. But I think that's a cool thing to add. I wonder how they'll have the 40-yard dash be. Like, if you have to spam buttons, because if it's like that, then that's just gonna kind of just be stupid, you know? You never know with these things, though. And the franchise saver. So this is one of the story modes. You've entered the NFL as one of the most highly touted prospects in your draft class, and the teams. And that means the entire organization is putting the Super Bowl hopes and dreams on your shoulders. All-time greats were able to deliver on those championship hopes, and now it's time to prove that you're cut from the same cloth as those legends. Now, I believe that this will be a very difficult one to do, especially if you're just going to go straight to face of the franchise and not do any gameplay, because you'll have to be good enough to bring a team, which will probably be bad if they're picking you in the first round, to the Super Bowl. And probably bad early first round, like first 10 picks or so. And the second one is next man up. After being selected in the NFL draft by a team with a solidified starter position, it's clear that even if your time isn't now, it will come soon. How will you win over the veterans in the locker room in the meantime? And if the time comes that you're thrust into action sooner than expected, will you be able to prove you're the man for the job like Russell Wilson did so seamlessly in Seattle? I'm curious how they'll kind of have this, all of these really, because a lot of people bash on face of the franchise for not having a good story, but it's football. You know, it's not like WWE or anything to where you can add all of like crazy like interferences and stuff like that. And I know 2K does that, but basketball is a lot different than football. But on to the next one. Understudy. Following an up and down college career, you were selected in the later rounds in the NFL draft by a team in search of additional depth at your position. Even though it's unlikely that future plans include you, these odds aren't necessarily unformed. I'm not even trying to say that. Tom Brady made the most of his opportunity to step up back in 2001. Can you make the most of yours and earn yourself a starting job? That will be a very fun way, because I believe that's the one a lot of people will get at first. You know, like, at first, a lot of people are going to get understudy, definitely, since a lot of people won't be very good at it, at Madden. But I believe it'll be interesting to see how they do this. Excuse me. My bad. Yeah, I'm curious. I'll do a second video probably like 5 minutes long, just saying what I think about this, and I can't swallow my spit, and just stuff like that. So yeah, whether it's team versus team or player versus player, the best rivalries are forever etched in the NFL's long, illustrious, I have no pronunciation history. Now in social media era, it's possible for rivalries to become more conscious and public than ever. When a new defensive player on a division rival get into a war of words on social media, it's the beginning of the rivalry to come. I'm sorry that I can't pronounce anything right now. It is very late. I've been up for hours just trying to get like the right footage for this in the background, and oh my god, it's been kind of hard to do just to get like probably like 5 views, but whatever. I hope those 5 people enjoy it. I don't really know what to say about this, because I wonder can it be any defensive player? Can I have a beef with Nick Bosa if I don't go through the Raiders 49ers? That'd be cool. Dream team. Teams with great talents are forced to face against great expectations. Super Bowl expectations. Countless teams have fallen short of those expectations, like the 2007 Patriots, the 2001 Rams, and the 1998 Vikings. Can you and your dream team come together and complete the dream season, or are there too many obstacles in the way of once-in-a-generation greatness? Something really. This will be cool. I mean, I believe this will be if just a great team signs you, like if the Chiefs got you in the draft. I believe this was the last one. No, it's the second to last one, I believe. The struggle of coming back from a serious injury is too much for many players to overcome, but a handful of legends have been better than ever after making their returns. In 2012, Adrian Peterson finished first in MVP voting after suffering a career-threatening injury the previous season. After an injury focus forces you to sit out for most of the year, can you regain your form and reestablish yourself as one of the NFL greats? After a superb performance last season, you're suddenly facing competition for your starting position, but a good old battle could end up bringing the best out of everyone involved. Can you hold off the in-house opposition and come out even better than before, or is your job in serious jeopardy? Now, to say my opinion on both of these, since I had negative 2.5 seconds to say what I had to say, I wonder what the injury will be. Will it be the same injury, or can one be where you tear your ACL or break your wrists? I think it will depend on your position, because I believe if it's quarterback, it will most likely be wrist, something with your arm, you know, since that makes the most sense. And if it's running back, it'll most likely be ACL. Due to since after a long and storied NFL career, it's just about that time to hang up your cleats. That doesn't mean your final act can't be your greatest act yet, though. Your team has declined, and your best days may be behind you, but it's time to prove you still have what it takes to do the right shit one more time and end your career as a champion. This is obviously gonna be for everybody too, like people who actually do good and not just eat ass. I believe this franchise is gonna be actually really good and enjoyable. I already have the game pre-ordered. I got the most expensive freaking version. YouTube doesn't pay me, so I had to get that out of my own wallet. But it's if two people watch it, but it makes their day for whatever reason, then the $100 is way worth it. But it's very interesting how many different stories, because I wonder if a lot of people just get these stories, will it be kind of just pretty much everybody gets about half of these, or will it be 3 of these? Because I'm pretty sure the last one is kind of guaranteed, so that's one that mostly everyone will get. I'm glad that they added a lot more stuff into this. But yeah, I hope you enjoyed. If you did, please leave a like and comment down below, and I'll see you guys later.